It's time for the real queen to regain her throne.
Fame, wealth, and family, I love having it all.
I have the voice of an angel and always speak the truth.
I'm the one to watch, so keep your eyes on me.
I'm climbing the ladder of success, so get out of my way.
The dinner the other night was really one to remember. Eliza is getting ready to launch her new skincare product, and it has been too long since we have gotten together one-on-one, so I invited her over to my house today.
This entryway is gorgeous. The whole house is stunning, Bianca.
Thank you. We really like it. I'm so glad we could make this work. It's been too long.
Me as well. According to Amelia, neither one of us are working and we have all this free time on our hands.
Meanwhile, I'm recording my 10th album and you're shooting a movie and launching a skincare line. I really do try and like her, but she makes it so difficult.
I will say that both Bianca and I want to start fresh with Amelia. But in the past, every time we would make that happen, Amelia would end up leaking something about us to the press or just exhibit awful behavior. I know the easiest thing to do would be just cut ties. But I have to believe there's some kind of good in her deep down somewhere.
So many times I have gone into any interaction with her with an open mind. And she always ends up proving me right. I just am at a point where I don't need that energy in my life. It's inevitable that Amelia and I will be around each other frequently because we're in the same circles. But that doesn't mean that I have to like her. Let's go sit in the living room.
Okay.
So tell me about the party you're having Thursday evening.
Well, I'm just doing a small product testing in my parlor so some of my closest girlfriends can try the skincare line. There will be a mixologist and hors d'oeuvres. Casual but classy. I'm wearing a short John Sims dress from the new collection.
Who all is on the guest list?
Of course you, Carly, Piper, Amelia. Calypso Raven is invited. Stella Hastings, Camille Fontenot, and I was nice and sent an invite to Hazel Green as well.
You know I'll be there. I feel like Sergio is breathing down my neck at times. I love being here in Del Sol Valley with all of my friends and the excitement of being busy and events and the life I'm used to. Sometimes I feel like he wants me home constantly.
You have to do what makes you happy. I don't regret my kids for 1 second, but looking back, it was unfair of me to sacrifice my career and working while Bob still got to do what he loves. So that's why I am putting myself and my career as a top priority again. You're not Susie Homemaker.
You know that's not me.
Jackson and I are still getting used to living together. But I will say that with both of our schedules being so busy, absence has made the heart grow fonder. The off-the-charts music awards are coming up. Are you going to be able to be my date?
I think I have a tournament that weekend, babe. I'm sorry. And it will suck with you not being there to support.
Well, I mean, this award show is the biggest in the music industry. And I'm up for Best New Artist. But okay.
So have you and Piper been able to clear the air?
Random. But not hardly. She still is bitter. I'm becoming indifferent. Jackson asking about Piper was a little strange to me. I guess it does make sense for him to worry when they did date for 3 years. But he's married to me now.
I just worry about her. I know the press hasn't been easy for her.
The press hasn't always been the nicest to me either.
Everything worked out exactly the way it needed to.
Yeah, you're right. It would be a lie if I said that I had zero insecurities in my marriage. But I just put them in the back of my mind.
I got the invite to Eliza's beauty brand thing party or whatever. But before this shindig, I really want to pick Piper's brain and find out what really happened between her and Jackson, and how guilty Carly actually is. So I'm glad that you could join me tonight.
I'm glad that I could as well. Getting an invitation for a drink out with the Amelia Price has the kid in me screaming. I was and still am such a huge fan of hers.
I just want you to know that you can trust me, and anything said tonight is between us. I want you to think of me as like a big sister.
Okay, I really do need a friend right now. Even though Amelia is such a massive star, she has such a welcoming and electric presence. I think she is being genuine when she says she wants me to trust her.
Of course, to get information, I know how to use my acting chops to get whatever I want out of whoever. I know it might be painful to talk about, but like, why did you and Jackson break up in the first place?
Things had been kind of going south for a few months at the end. Busy schedules, not really making each other a priority anymore. We both were guilty of it. Lack of communication. All the signs were there. I guess I just didn't see them.
So sorry to hear that. Do you and Jackson ever communicate at all?
Here and there. Some. Not often. But yes, it's hard letting 3 years go.
I feel you, girl. Piper seems to be a sweet girl. But now that I'm holding on to the info of Jackson and Piper still communicating, wonder if I should alert Carly to this.
I'm so grateful to have you fabulous ladies and colleagues of the entertainment industry here tonight to help me celebrate the launch of LL Beauty and try some of our upcoming products, which are all amazing. The LL in the name of the brand is special to me because it stands for leading lady, and I try and encompass being a leading lady in every aspect of my life.
So I decide that Carly does need to know about what I heard from Piper. What better place to tell her than this lame beauty launch party? Hey, I need to let you know something if you have a sec.
Okay. What is it, Amelia? Like everyone else in Sim Nation, of course I am a fan of Amelia Price. She is an icon. Now, as for her personally, the jury is still out on if I actually like her.
I had drinks with your girl Piper, and I thought that you would find it interesting to know that your hubby dearest is still in communication with his former flame.
That's not true. And she is trying to ruin my marriage. It's strange because even when Amelia is being shady or presenting gossip, you still feel this need to respect her at all times. The magnitude of star power and icon status, I presume. Don't believe anything she says.
Hey, I'm just the messenger. Do with this what you may. I've done my job. Now what it is Carly does with the information is up to her.
Hey Calypso. I am so glad you could make it.
I'm glad I was able to make it too, Eliza. The product is great. I was a little shocked to see Hazel Green here. If you don't already know what she has been about lately, you better ask Amelia. They have been pretty chummy lately.
Well, you know Hazel was once not so troubled. She has gone down a dark path, but I try and see the light in everyone. As I am defending inviting Hazel Green, apparently she gets involved in an altercation. I am so embarrassed. Hazel once was a shining star in Del Sol Valley. Now she is best known for partying all night, catfights at the club, and apparently being in a gang of sorts. Amelia still associates with her.
Eliza is such a dumb I can't believe I came to this
Girl, quiet. This is still her event.
Amelia, are we going to the club later? I have to be on set early in the morning, so I'll just stay out all night and go to work still drunk.
No, I think I'll have to pass.
I just beat that girl's ass, so I gotta get the hell out of here soon. Deuces.
Hazel has been my girl for a while. I am aware of her reputation, and as part of my comeback, I am trying to at least attempt to distance myself from her.
For more information on the real Simwives of Del Sol Valley, check the description box for our links.